Yeah, so here is clear water. We're going to boil it. After it comes to its first boil, we're going to strain it or drain it, whichever you prefer. And then I'm going to wash them, rinse them with my sprayer with some hot water. Then we're going to put them back on. So I'll be back when we do that process. All right, y'all. This is actually many hours later. I fell asleep. Let's see what it did. What it's done. Okay. So this is how they look. This is that first water off of them. They've been cooking longer than I wanted them to, though. But we're going to dump this water. We may actually lose some flavor, but hey, that first water has to go. So all I'm going to do is pour it all into my strainer. It's probably going to run over, but that's fine. My sink has been sterilized and I have to sterilize it again. So, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all can't see. Rinse the okay, so now I need to move this. What I'm doing now, I'm taking the stuff off the other side, and like I said, that's grease, and what that's going to do, it's going to solidify once that water starts. Let me switch this over. Once that water starts cooling, it's going to solidify. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to pour some bleach down there. I was going to pour, but I can't put the bleach over on that side, remember, because that's where my food is. So let me show you. All I'm doing is putting this pan on the other side. See? My focus, I want you to focus over here. What I'm trying to show you is this. This is the strainer. This is the hot water I'm running over it. And this is the 30 pounds of chicken. This is all of it. A serving of chitterlings is only 2/3 of a cup. Now actually this water should have been changed hours ago, but I fell asleep. And so actually I can take it from this big pot now and put it into a very, very small pot. So I'm going to keep it in there so I can put more water into it. Okay, y'all, I am so sorry. I thought I was recording. I don't even know if I record. Anyway, this is all that we have left. I strained it. I added some more water because I wanted to boil. It may make some more water, but this is actually cooked for a while. So I'm going to come back and show you what seasonings I use. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So what I want to show you, I thought the camera was on when I strained it, but it wasn't. So this is what we have in the pot now. Remember, we threw away about 10 pounds, so this is 20 after it's been cooking for a minute. So this is what they look like. but of course they're not done. So I'm trying to let the water come back up to a boil, and it's getting there. So what I want to do now, I'm going to put in the seasonings. So for this, I add my Tony seasoning first. And like I said, I use this in every dish that I prepare except cabbage. I don't like it in cabbage. I prefer the Martins or Lowry's for my cabbage. One thing I didn't get out, you also need to use a little regular salt. Think about it like this: regular salt penetrates the food. The Cajun seasoning sits on top, so you need a little bit to penetrate it. Okay. Also, accent. I use a little celery salt, and I'm also going to put fresh celery. Now, when you first start off, you may end up needing to put more, but this is what I'm starting off with. I'm using some cayenne pepper. I used to not use cayenne pepper, but all it does is amps up the flavor. I don't like the heat, but it amps up the flavor. You just don't put a lot. If you like yours hot, then you put about 2 times what I put. This is actually onion powder and garlic powder. And I can't remember if I put bay leaves in here or not, so right now I'm not going to add them. I need to ask somebody out. Okay, so I'm going to stir this. Remember how full this pot was at first? And that's the seasonings, and also you add vinegar. You want to add vinegar to this. Okay, let's stir again. Remember, I don't use, if that's your preference, you could use it, but I don't use black pepper because I don't want it to look like I have little pieces of hair or whatever in it. So I don't get my heat or my spice from black pepper for this dish. Okay, so now what I also put in there is 2 whole onions. This is about 5 stalks of celery cut in half. A couple of toes of garlic, probably about 4 or 5. You have to put a lot in this to season it. A lot. And also, I had 2 bell peppers, and these are really huge. I cut them in half. Here's the rest of my garlic. Why not let season it? Well, if you want this to be flavorful, that's what you want to do. But like I said, remember this actually should have already been cooking in here, but I overslept. I didn't set my clock, and they actually cooked longer than they should have. So we behind on adding the flavor to this. When I put them in a bowl the first time, I didn't put anything in them. I didn't put anything in them, but I didn't even add water. The water that was in there that I drained, that I thought you were seeing, it was actually a lot of grease, but that was created by the chitlins themselves. This water that's in here now, I strained it. And like I said, I thought you were looking at that, but I strained it. And I rinsed it with fresh water. Okay? So I'll be back. We're going to let this cook. This is probably going to cook about 3 hours, y'all. So I'll keep y'all posted. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday. Today is June 10th. Make someone smile today, and praise God from wherever you are. God bless. Okay, y'all. These are actually done. I'm stirring them so you can look at them. See that seasoning cooked down, but it's still big, so I can take it out. But they're done. So all I'm doing, I turn the fire up, and just like how I do my beans and everything else, I don't like it to be like a water. I like it to be like a thick, almost like a gravy. Not a gravy, but just thick where you've actually cooked that down. And so what I'll do is, I'll start pulling, I'll just leave it in there, and take that onion and stuff off when I fix the plates. But this is what it looks like, and I'll come back when I plate it.